Hey guys, Sean here from Tesla Family. Let me tell you why I made the decision to buy my Tesla Model 3 and what I did with my time, the nearly 500 days that I had to wait between my reservation and when my car was delivered.
Alright, let's talk about what led to my Model 3 reservation and what I did with the more than 500 days leading up to the delivery of it. Here we are, this is the beginning of the journey here, 524 days before my Model 3 delivery. I didn't even know at this time I was going to put a reservation down on a Model 3, but on April 11th, 2017, I decided to try out an electric motorcycle. I have a motorcycling background. I have several gas-powered bikes I've been riding for more than 20 years, and I wanted to try out an electric bike. So I went to a dealership in Rochester, New York, and tried out this Zero SR. It blew me away. The power, the acceleration. It was so much fun. I had a great time test riding this motorcycle, and that actually led to me purchasing my own Zero. I bought the Zero FXS in 2017, May 18th of 2017, 487 days before my Model 3 delivery. Here I am leaving the dealership with my FXS, and I absolutely love that bike. It is probably the most fun bike I've ever ridden, and I have owned several bikes, up to I think 5 by now, and this definitely tops them all. Harleys, sport bikes, everything. So I had so much fun riding around my Zero FXS. I looked into Tesla a little bit. I was kind of playing around with their website, and I was like, hey, I love riding electric motorcycles so much. Why don't I look into, or why don't I reserve an electric car? Actually, before I put this down, I forgot to include that I went and test drove a Chevy Bolt, and the acceleration stuff was kind of neat, but I didn't like the design of it. This Tesla is a beautiful car. So I saw this, even though I had never seen one in person before, and it was just basically a car that was online. Um, I didn't even live anywhere near a Tesla. I put down my reservation on June 1st, 2017 for a Tesla Model 3, 473 days before delivery. Alright, so here I am kind of playing around on the Zero electric motorcycle, 445 days before Model 3 delivery on June 29th, 2017. Just riding around Buffalo, New York, and just loving the electric motorcycle. And moving forward to July 28th, 2017, this is when Tesla begins the first deliveries of the Model 3. That's 416 days before my Model 3 delivery. And we took a European vacation in August of 2017. So by August 19th, we happened to be in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, and while we were on vacation in Europe, I was like, let's go to the Tesla showroom. So here I am checking out a Model S P100D. Here's the front side of the Tesla showroom there in Amsterdam, and here's Rachel in a Model X. And here we are moving forward to September 30th, 2017. Every now and then I would check the delivery estimate update on the Tesla website, and at this time my dual motor all-wheel drive, the estimated delivery was going to be between November 2018 and January 2019, which was actually 2 to 5 months beyond what my actual delivery date was. And this was 352 days before my Model 3 delivery. 349 days before my Model 3 delivery, on October 3rd, 2017, I reached 1,000 electric miles riding my Zero FXS motorcycle. Here's some of the information on that. I used 129 kilowatt hours to reach 1,000 miles, and about 1 cent, well, I guess if we want to round up, 2 cents per mile to run the Zero FXS. Alright, moving on to November 16th, 2017, the Tesla Semi and second generation Roadster reveal. That was 305 days before my Model 3 delivery. Such a fun event to watch. The Tesla Semi is amazing. I can't wait to see those on the road, pulling America's cargo across the country. And of course, this beautiful second generation Roadster. Absolutely beautiful car. I wish I was one of the lucky guys with all the referrals who had won one. That would be amazing. Alright, now we're into December 2017, December 4th, and here I am on the Zero electric motorcycle again, and I rode down to Gigafactory 2 in Buffalo, and this is 287 days before my Model 3 delivery. In late December, December 28th, 2017, we were on a trip from Buffalo down toward Philadelphia, and we stopped at the Dunkin' Donuts here just outside of Corning, New York. And here is the Irwin, New York supercharger. And at this time, 263 days before my Model 3 delivery, they were getting ready to expand the supercharger station there in Irwin from 5 to 10 stalls. And here we go. My first experience with actually driving a Tesla came on December 29th, 2017. I drove a Model S out of the Devon, Pennsylvania Tesla showroom, and it was a fun experience. I really enjoyed it. It was really my first time trying out regen in a car. Of course, I had regen on my Zero motorcycle, and we even got to try autopilot, and that was such a neat experience. I was getting even more excited for my Model 3. Alright, now we fast forward to 2018. In February 6th of 2018, you probably all remember the SpaceX Falcon Heavy test flight, and that's when Elon's Roadster was sent off to space. I watched this live. It was such an amazing experience to watch such a huge, powerful rocket take off, and then, of course, seeing the car flying above Earth was really cool. Alright, now we're at 200 days before my Model 3 delivery. On March 1st, 2018, Tesla came to Buffalo, New York. They brought Model 3. They actually brought a couple Model 3s. And this is the first time I got to meet Model 3 for the first time in person. And was at this official Tesla Model 3 event. And I got to sit here in Model 3 VIN 4653. And it was really neat, just kind of looking inside the car, sitting in it, playing with the touchscreen a little bit, looking in the front and trunk. Uh, I was just getting really excited for my Model 3, and I just couldn't wait for it to get here. At this point, it could have been even a year out. I didn't know. All right, April 27th, 2018. Still enjoying riding my Zero FXS. If you ride motorcycles, get out there and try electric motorcycles. They are amazing. Again, riding around to another mural here in Buffalo, 143 days before my Model 3 delivery. And 115 days now before Model 3 delivery. This is May 25th, 2018. I love storm chasing, and so I was out in Colorado and across the plains back in 2018. And while we were out there, we were stopping at a gas station with our storm chase car to fill up with gasoline, and actually it happened to be a supercharger station, the Brush, Colorado supercharger. All right, fast forwarding to June 28th, 2018, I finally got the email from Tesla that the design studio had opened up for me, and I ordered my Model 3. This is 81 days before delivery. You can see here's a picture of my black dual motor Model 3 with the aero wheel covers, and you can see that the configuration back in 2018, June of 2018, cost me $59,000 plus taxes. And here's the EV incentive, a $2,000 EV incentive from New York State. Alright, August 22nd, 2018, I finally received my VIN. We're getting closer to delivery and an estimated delivery date to Brooklyn, New York. I got an email from Tesla sales basically saying that my car should be ready for delivery as soon as September 12th. This is 26 days before delivery. So why did I pick delivery in Brooklyn? Well, I lived in Buffalo. And in 2018, if you see this map here on the lower left, this is the map of all the Tesla service centers and showrooms. It does show a showroom near Rochester, the Henrietta showroom, and one near Albany, the Latham, New York showroom, but those weren't even around in 2018. The next closest Tesla showroom and service center would have been in Toronto, but I can't go across the border and buy a car with American money converting it to Canadian. It probably wouldn't even work out in my favor, and of course I wouldn't get the New York rebate if I went shopping here in Cleveland. So the next closest Tesla showroom would have been Mount Kisco, and that is 366 miles from Buffalo, New York. I had planned to sell my Jeep at this time, and I didn't want to have my wife Rachel drive me all the way there to deliver it, so I just decided to fly down to New York, down to a major airport, JFK, and then take the train and subway into Brooklyn. All right, 24 days before Model 3 delivery, I finally scheduled my delivery appointment for September 17th. And here we are, 14 days before delivery. I sold my 2009 Jeep Patriot. I was the original owner. I bought that back in 2009, and it had 90,500 miles. I sold it to a private buyer. The estimate for a trade-in that Tesla gave me wasn't nearly what I could make in a private sale, so I went ahead and did a private sale. All right, 9 days before Model 3 delivery, getting super excited. September 8th, 2018, I rode my Zero FXS down to the Buffalo, New York National Drive Electric event, and there they had some owners who had already received delivery of their Model 3 from Western New York, and I got to take my first ride in a Model 3. It was a rear-wheel drive, so it just had that just over 5-second acceleration, but it was my first time really having someone hammer the acceleration and feeling the torque of that electric car, and it put a huge smile on my face. I loved it. I was super excited knowing that I had ordered the dual motor and that my acceleration would be even much faster than this rear-wheel drive. All right, delivery day. Here we are, finally, September 17th, 2018. I took delivery from Buffalo. Here it is. There's some pictures from the airport and me flying down to New York City from Buffalo. And then when I landed, I then took the train and subway into Brooklyn. And here I am at the Brooklyn Service Center, and thumbs up here, getting into the car, picked up my new Model 3, and the delivery experience went pretty well. The advisor there did a really good job kind of showing me all the ins and outs of the Model 3, and I got in and started driving back to Buffalo. So here's some pictures of me driving back to Buffalo. You can see here's the Brooklyn Bridge, and if you look real closely, you'll see that the autopilot calibration is in progress here. This is only a few miles from the Brooklyn Service Center. Picture of me and the beautiful glass roof of the Tesla Model 3, and a very scenic picture here of my Model 3 on the almost 400 miles on it on my way back to Buffalo. Okay, so delivery day, 400-mile trip. I have to supercharge somewhere, right? Here I am at the Binghamton, New York supercharging station. It's my first time supercharging. What I observed, though, was I charged to 100% so I can make it to Buffalo. The rated range at 100% was only 274 miles, but I thought it was supposed to be 310. That got me thinking, and started some conversation with Tesla about checking my high voltage battery. So check out my high voltage battery replacement video for more information.
Hey, thanks for watching the video, everyone. Give me a thumbs up and comment below if you really liked it. And don't forget to subscribe to get notified of all of our future videos. Thanks, we really appreciate it.